Okay, let's do this. Let's do this shoe review thing. Alright. So, hello. I am Stephanie and I am on the Altra Red team. And today I just kind of wanted to go through some of the models of the Altra brand. So let's get started. One of my favorite pairs, now I'm just going to give a rundown, just covered in grass apparently, are the Altra Escalantes. These are the first edition of these. They've just come out with the 1.5, so I'm looking forward to grabbing those pretty soon. Getting some pretty good wear on these after I've ran in these since September. Most of my, all of my road marathons have been with these shoes. Love the flexibility of these shoes. Very flexible, very lightweight, plenty of cushion, and I love the knit upper. Just kind of allows you to get a little bit more space out of those toe boxes that are all natural. Alright, the next in the line are the Torrens. These are not particularly my favorite in the lineup, but they are good if you want just a little bit more cushion. Those are also road shoes. Now I'm going to get to all of my trail shoes. So when I first started, I grabbed a pair of the Lone Peaks. I believe they were the, let me see, the next in the line is 3.0, so I had the 2.5s is what I started out with. I also grabbed the Olympus 2.0s when they came out. So the Olympus is similar in the Altra paradigm that it is more of a maximal cushioned shoe. And some people like that on the trail, some people don't. Some people want to feel more of what's underneath their feet. These took me through my first 50K and lots of stream crossings. These drained very well. But just introducing these as I want to get to the actual newer ones. So had the 2.0s. Then these are the 2.5s. I didn't like these personally as much as the new ones that have just come out. A lot of the things that I did not like were all improved in the newer ones. But these ran about the same size as the 2.0s, and they're actually wet right now. Just washed them off. Alright, so that brings me to the brand new Olympus that were just released not too long ago, the 3.0s. And they're a little bit dusty, been taking them out recently. Love the cushion. These are lighter in my opinion, probably a little bit lighter. The foam is a lot more compressive in my opinion, so it gives you a little bit more, I feel like, cushion, a little bit more rebound action. Really love the redesigned upper. The upper is still drains very well, as with all of the Olympus models, I feel like. Cats, right? Hey, Fuckbutt. You see here? Alright, there we go. It comes with the Trail Gator hook in the front and then a little bit of a Velcro on the back if you need it. Those are my shoelaces. Alright. Other things to note, I noticed that the heel, I don't know if they've actually purposely redesigned this, but it's a little bit more shallow, so it's a little bit lower on that end. Other things to note, I'm not sure actually. The bottoms of all of them seem to be about the same. I don't have any complaints. Went on some rocks the other day, they stuck to them like glue. It was great. So I didn't have any sliding issues, even though they're very soft on the bottom. Got the Vibram soles. Highly recommend these. Loved the new redesigned cushion and everything with that. Alright, so those are the maximal cushion shoes. Altra also has the Temps right now. These go along the lines of the Torrens, so they're like kind of like the road shoe equivalent with the amount of cushion that they have. Pretty moderate cushion. These are also just wet because I just washed them, but I really like the reflective material actually on the upper, but they're not exactly like the Torrens. They're not exactly the shoe for me, but a lot of people love, 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 love these shoes. Um, Really durable, really great toe box on these. Has the asymmetrical lacing. I'm not sure about like the newer ones, but I've taken these on a 50K, you know. They've done their job. They do really well in mud, I feel. So a little bit of a different thing there.
She loves that.
All right. So next in the lineup, I'm going to go back to my Lone Peaks. So these have gone through a lot. I use these actually in my 100K, which sounds counterintuitive. I would have used the Olympus, but I destroyed the Olympus in like the first 13 miles with the amount of mud that I had to go through. So I switched over to these for probably the last 40-ish miles or something like that, and they were great. They're very, very stable, very classic Altra shoe. So the Lone Peaks have a little bit less cushion than the Temps do, and they have a little bit more than, say, the Escalantes do. Although I feel personally they're kind of more on the similar range. They're just a little bit more rugged, a little bit more stiff on the soles. These bad boys have been through a lot. These are the 3.0s, by the way, just for reference. Love the colors on these, and they also come with like the Trail Gator clips and Velcro in the back. So that's that on those. So I've now upgraded to the Lone Peak. I think these are 3.5s. 3.5s. They're really not that much different. They're just very, very similar in sizing. I feel like the upper is a little bit more built up, maybe a little bit more space, and these are now dirty because I've taken them out, of course. But now it's getting on me. But I feel like they run pretty true to size, as I would say, like the Olympus and the Escalante. They run, for women specifically, true to size. I haven't had any problems with like the Lone Peaks breaking down, so I've really liked that. I haven't gotten to try these in like the mud or in water yet, although being similar to the older Lone Peaks, I'm sure that they'll perform the same. And there she goes. She's got the cat crazies right now. So anyway, they have like the Abound material that there between the sole and the upper. So it gives you a pretty good amount of cushion. It gives you a good ground feel. So I've really, really enjoyed trying out these shoes lately. And I would highly recommend them. They are 0 drops, so come here. So they don't really have any difference between the heel and the forefront of the shoe. So there's no like built up heel, like displacing your heel off the ground. So they do lay flat. It's better for natural motion, getting you to hit more with your forefoot and not your heel. And it's got, of course, the famous Ultra toe-shaped or foot-shaped toe box, which I love. And don't make the mistake, it's not a wide shoe, but it allows you to have like the natural toe splay that you're supposed to have while running or walking, and that is a game changer, especially if you are very prone to blisters like I am, or have like sensitive feet. Like I had all sorts of foot problems before I came to Altra, and then I haven't really had any since. So I am a true believer in that, and I've never had plantar fasciitis, never had to deal with anything like that. They just give you the right amount of what you need to get out there and do what you need to do. So if you have any questions, just like hit me up. I'll try to answer them the best that I can. And hope you enjoyed this video and my cat acting crazy. So, all right, and I'll see you later.